dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with...
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. This baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael King gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year.
3, 0, 3, out.
So the next to bat will be Hugh Tapia.
Let's go.
First offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Reed corrals it. And that ends the inning. We played an inning, still 0-0.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
So now into the box is Aldrin Corredor. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Pitch popped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Hugh Tapia.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
4-4. Take your base. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Next, here is Hugh Tapia, grounded out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
3. That's ball 4. 4-4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Striding in is Hugh Tapia. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off-speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball, 1
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
four, take the base. He's out. That's ball four. 3.
Now to the plate, here is Larry Hunt looking to cut it. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tapia. And that misses. Ball 1. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Hard hit ball to short.
Come on, come on, come on.
And there's one down now.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Digging in next, Tapia, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out.
He's out. 3.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Patriots took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Michael King gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jackson Rutledge was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Nick Nelson takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brody Kerner will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5.
Into the box, Larry Holland.
The left fielder, Larry.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. stepping up is Hugh Tapia.
Leading off for the Patriots, the first baseman, Hugh Tapia.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
3. That's ball 4. He's out. Go. 3.
Up next, Hugh Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hugh Tapia.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Here we go, kid.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1.
3.
Next to stand in is Brody Reed. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
He's out. 3. 4. Take the break. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the break.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hugh Tapia. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Hey, have a rip. Like you can. Here you go.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Aiken, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
All right, 1 time here.
And there he goes towards second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Next, it'll be Ian Sagdahl. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Ian Sagdahl.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That's ball 4. He's out. 3. He's third. 3. 0.
Next up is Larry Holland, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Larry Holland.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Patriots jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Albert Abreu claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yohan Baez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brooks Kriske earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
No errors. They left 5 men on base.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young team.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Harrisburg Senators. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Reed Schaller gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes.
Now at the plate, here is Yu Tapia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tapia.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Ready with the 1-1. Pinheiro at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So now here is Yu Tapia looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Tapia.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run.
That's ball 4.
And now here is Yu Tapia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yu Tapia.
First pitch on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-2 is the count.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
3 out. He's out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yu Tapia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Next to dig in, Estevan Florio, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Hey, your turn. Dive in right there.
To the right side and through a base hit.
Here, on the back, on the back.
Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. And stepping in, Anthony Volpe, the potential tying run for him at third base.
Come on, big dog. Here's the beer.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a fly
Go
ball,
halfway
but
down the line.
shallow.
That might drop, that
And
might
that's not going to do it. Freeman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So next to hit is Thomas Malone, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Hey, he's right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, Turkey Bear, drop him in.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Freeman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Harrisburg took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Reed Schaller earns his first win of the season. Matt Crook settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Matt Cronin records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the Harrisburg. It's baseball.
Ball 4, take the base.
And now, Jake Knoll. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Senators, the third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. At the plate now is Giselle Antuna, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball one. In there, and it's even at one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So stepping in is Alec Keller. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now into the box, Aldrin Corredor, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now to bat, Brody Reed. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Tapia isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brody Reed goes down for the second out in the bottom half. At the plate, Osvaldo Duarte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Phil Van Valkenburg.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Hey, we got no outs.
And and this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next, it'll be Ryan Volek.
Batting in, the center fielder, Ryan Volek.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Volek is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Tate Bake comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, 1 out. Yeah, we got 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Lined hard to center field. Malone is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Knoll. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Van Valkenburg leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Soft liner to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giselle Antuna. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Line towards center field. Malone is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to bat will be Alec Keller, struck out in his first at bat. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alec Keller goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box now, Aldrin Corredor, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go.
He's out. You're out. Out.
Stepping in once again is Brody Reed. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. swing and a liner. That's a base hit, their first of the game. At the plate now, Osvaldo Duarte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ball 2 back-to-back.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute. Base hit.
Phil Finn.
They've got it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Ryan Volek. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Got one out right here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out and a runner on second base. In front of the changeup, and he can't. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Tate Bate, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball, that's inside.
Van Valkenburg stands at second with 2 gone. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Standing in now, Jake Knoll. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got it based.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No. And now in the box, Giselle Antuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High drive deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First delivery to him. Alec Keller stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aldrin Corredor. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-0 now.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brody Reed as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it.
He's out.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Patriots rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tapia gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brooks Kriske wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Somerset came through when it mattered in the 9th.
A check-in from his agent. He wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.